Security Engineer Edward Obin Kenzo, to also help us appreciate what things have been so far, at least today and the last few days. Hello, good evening, sir. Welcome to Eyewitness News. We understand that the water levels are receding, and that should obviously come to you as some great news. What will you attribute this to? Is it because you have reduced the rate of the spilling, or there's something else we can attribute this to?
Thank you. As is said from the onset, we indicated that by the data we have from the middle of October towards the end of October, the amount of water that normally comes into the dam reduces, and also the rainfall also reduces drastically. And at the same time, it's playing out as the data has indicated over the period of time. So the amount of water coming into the dam comparable to the one that we are spilling, as you said, we needed to match them, and we've done that. So we've started closing the gate and reducing the amount of water that we are spilling. So that's why you can see that the waters in the communities are receding back into the river banks. Yeah.
I see. I know sometime in the middle of October, you were spilling about 185,000 cubic feet per second. What is the situation now?
We've been matching the inflows, as I've said. So as of today, we are spilling about 20,000 now. That's the volume we are spilling now as of today.
Oh, I see. So that's way lower than what we saw in the middle of October. But what can you say about the level of the water right now in the dam? We know your maximum operational capacity is around 277.50 or so thereabout. What can you say about the levels as of today?
The level is about 277.06 as at 12 noon today. So it has reduced drastically. The level is dropping, as I've been saying. It's been dropping over the period of time. The rise, there was a turnover, I think, at the past 8 days, 4 days before the past 4 days. There was a zero rise, which we communicated to you guys. And then from there, the rise has been dropping. That is negative rise. So this, today, over the past 24 hours, after this morning, there was a drop in the level, which was about 0.08 drop in the level. So after this one, it was 227.08 feet. So that is the level in the reservoir.
I see. Many have said we are not in normal times, and indeed, issues of climate change, different rainfall patterns, etc. I mean, one of the reasons why we're having this perhaps at this time. What has your engagement with the Ghana Meteo Agency been telling you in respect of what to expect in the next few weeks or months relating to rainfall from maybe upstream or maybe from the upper part of the country that feeds into the lake that affects the volume of water we have in the dam?
The data that have come out so far, the chances of rain in the north is about 4%. I think the rains are more into the south, into the sea now. That's the data that I've received so far. We are yet to get our weekly data also from Meteo from this weekend. That we know what to anticipate. But the data is almost 4% rains in the north. Yeah.
I see. So 4%. But what does that mean? Comparatively, is it high or it is low?
So the chances of rain is about 4%, which is very low, which means that the rain is almost gone in the northern part. That's what it means. But there are chances that it may rain. The chances are about 4%, but it's very low, as I've said. The rains that will fall in there will be very, very small. But as I've said, we are not God, and we don't know how nature may play out. Anything, but at least we have enough room. At least we have like 0.42 feet to hold in case we get any storm to come in. At least we are sure we can maybe contain that storm. But per data, it seems the rains have subsided per the data and the trend has trended over the lifespan of this dam. So we think that there will not be any surprises to us. If there are any surprises, we are sure we can contain it at the level that we are in now.
I see. So more or less, we are out of the woods.
Well, we can say that, but we are still observing and watching out in case there'll be any surprises. We are still observing.
Very well. Thank you so much, Engineer Edward Obinkenzo, Deputy Chief Executive of the Water River Authority.